Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 2nd, and this is Wake Up with KERA News. I'm Andrew Garcia. Warm weather will continue through the first part of October. Afternoon highs will be in the low 90s for today, with lows dipping into the 60s and 70s. Have you ever wanted to give sumo wrestling a try? Well, we'll step inside the ring with the Dallas Sumo Club. That's after the news. A federal court hearing over redistricting continues in El Paso today. At issue is whether Texas can use its new congressional voting district maps in next year's midterm election. The Texas Newsroom's Blaze Gainey reports on yesterday's proceedings.
Plaintiffs argue the maps get rid of coalition districts, areas where minorities make up majority of the population. The state believes the maps don't violate the Voting Rights Act and that the courts should side with them. The case is likely to go into next week. So far, Democratic lawmakers have been the only ones questioned, although it's likely Republicans, who were influential in getting the maps passed, will have their day on the stand as well. I'm Blaze Gainey in El Paso.
A developer received the green light to operate a data center in southeast Fort Worth. Fort Worth Reports' Nicole Lopez has more.
City Council members approved a Black Mountain Power's permit to rezone 119 acres for light industrial use. This adds to the area the company previously gained to operate the data center. Speakers argued the facility would cause light, noise, and air pollution. Council members approved the zoning change with a call for an ordinance to limit where data centers can operate. For KERA News and the Fort Worth Report, I'm Nicole Lopez.
Sumo is Japan's oldest sport, but did you know you can take part in the sport right here in North Texas? KERA producer Therese Powell and I wanted to know some more, so we stopped by Dallas Sumo Club's morning practice, or Keiko, as it's known in Japan, and discovered sumo is a lot more than just muscle and size.
It's Saturday morning, and the Sumo Club is practicing at Teetsy Park in East Dallas. And you'd think a group of wrestlers, some of them shirtless, all of them yelling and pushing each other, would make some people want to avoid that side of the park.
You would think that, but quite the opposite was true. People were very intrigued. When we were there, the wrestlers frequently encouraged those watching to give it a try, and a few people took them up on their offer, including 4-year-old Avi Rana, who probably stood about all of 4 feet tall and weighed about 40 pounds.
You ready? Ready? Come in. All right. Hands on the ground. And then go. 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 Push. 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 Push.
Now, as you can plainly hear, Avi was victorious in his bout.
He was, and, not to be outdone by my 4-year-old compatriot, I decided I had to jump in the ring as well. So I donned a mawashi, that's the thick cotton belt that's used by the sumos. Rick Garza helped me suit up, but I didn't elect to go, full sumo. Instead, I wore the mawashi over my jeans and a t-shirt. It was quite the look.
Good to go, man. It should feel like a little piece of armor.
Yeah, it does. It feels like it's entrenched in there. Yeah.
Go. We normally meet at the line, so you sit there, what's called a sankyo, and as soon as you put your fist down, you're gonna go. And fire off the line, explode, rocket, whatever.
Okay. I don't know how much exploding I'll do off the line, but I'll do my best.
Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm a little nervous as it's happening.
No turning back now.
Go. Oh. Okay. Push. Get those legs wide. Yes, yeah. Flat feet. Flat feet. Wide stance, flat feet. Bend the knees. There you go. Drop your butt. Hey. Good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
So how do you feel?
That. Winded, but invigorated.
Siggy Sauer and her partner Corey Morrison founded the Dallas Sumo Club back in 2019.
Around a couple thousand years before that, sumo was getting its start as a religious ritual in Japan. Corey told us some more about that.
It started as a harvest ritual over 2,000 years ago to bring good harvest. And then slowly from there it became a combat sport like it is today. And, when they were doing it at first, they were doing to kill. So whoever lives gets the best harvest. So thankfully now it's not that anymore.
Corey has gone to train in Japan and works hard to honor the traditions and history of the sport.
And he works equally hard to create a fun and welcoming environment. Andrew Garcia got her start after her brothers joined the club.
What I like most about it is that it keeps me in shape. I've been fighting my brothers my entire life, so I still just get to beat them up.
The team started out pretty small, but today it's got 20 members. Rick Garza, Luce's brother, told us this is why he keeps coming back.
Definitely the camaraderie. The people are very encouraging, push people to do better, be stronger.
So this experience really had you hooked, didn't it, Andrew?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, come on. You were planning your next match even before we left.
Just for my own ego, have there been any other reporters that have gotten in the ring and wrestled?
Ooh, we did have Bo Evans from CBS come in and give it a shot, and he did the full keiko with us, but yes, he'd be the second one.
Sounds like we might have a battle of news people on our hands.
I think I'd pay to see that.
Well, Bo, I'll see you in the ring for our bout.
Turn it up.
The Sumo Club of Dallas will be at the Otsukimi Moon Viewing Festival this Saturday at Haggard Park in Plano. For more information and pictures of the practice, head on over to the website, keranews.org/arts. The Dallas Wings have fired coach Chris Koklanis. General Manager Kurt Miller said a change in leadership at this time was best for the organization. The Wings went 10-34 this season, pretty disappointing, and last place in the league, despite having high-level play from Rookie of the Year, Paige Beckers. Immerse yourself in the local art scene and support artists, organizations, and businesses on Saturday at the 5th Annual Oak Cliff Art Walk. The annual community-centered event gives local artists the opportunity to showcase their work in a non-traditional setting. This year's walk happens on Saturday at East Dock, a historic 1915-era warehouse space in Oak Cliff. To see details and more arts events, head to the Go See DFW calendar at keranews.org/calendar. Thanks so much for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter. You'll get a more in-depth look into the news with plenty of good morning vibes. You can connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at KERATX. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for Friday.